And tonight, Sunday night's one night, and we're going to be heading up to Rome. The flight plan is in the chat and Discord, along in the video description here, if you are watching. And if you would like to join us, hop on in and go ahead and load that in. We'll be off the ground here in probably 10 minutes or so. With that, I will hop back into the flight and get this thing going. Alright, I'm back. Somebody disappeared. Alright, battery. Sure, all these are... Oh, uh-oh. I didn't change my controls, I bet. Yep. Change it to the Baron real quick. Get you every time. Okay. Make sure these are all correct. Why did my flaps just go down? Alright. Alright, let's go. Full mixture. Right base pump. High. Fuel flow. Greater than 5, 3 seconds. Crack at 1 inch. Nope, that doesn't work. Alright, right engine started. Greater than 5 gallons per minute. Hour. Crack throttle. And they're both alive. Get to 1,000 RPM. Park deck is secure. Left alternator, right alternator. Okay, all flaps are open. Nav, beacon, strobe. Avionics. One of these days I'll go through a full checklist. Alright, let's confirm we're making juice. And we are. Flight plan. You're starting at Lima Foxtrot Kilo Juliet. And landing at Lima India Romeo Mike. First waypoint is Lima Foxtrot Kilo Bravo. No. Next waypoint, Lima India Romeo Juliet. Then Lima India Romeo Sierra. Finally, oops, Lima, India, Romeo, Foxtrot. Let's get back to the map. Make sure that looks okay. Mike, was the mountains you're talking about that we need to climb over on the island here, or was that over in Italy?
The center of this island.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll climb to 8,000 feet then, out of here. Oh. Yeah, 6280. Yeah, we'll do 8,000. We'll do the rest of it at 5. Okay, that does work. I'm going to leave here at 1,500 feet per minute. And what's the weather here? Weather is currently 040 at 7. So we'll take off runway 02. Which will be out to our left. Oh, I think we lost somebody in Discord. Who did we lose?
I don't know. Reams was here a minute ago.
Oh, maybe that's who it was.
Had this plane working like a charm before, and now it's giving me all kinds of grief.
What YouTube does to you. Never made so many errors in my life until I started streaming.
It's like Schrodinger's plane.
Did you actually make errors while you were streaming?
No, nobody does.
Never.
You gotta have somebody watching for the mistakes to happen. That's how you learn.
It's like somebody standing over your shoulder at a computer desk, and then you suddenly just lose the ability to type or use your mouse. You know, if that's true. Kilo Juliet. Oh, how do you delete something? Oh, okay, cool. There. Do you have to put the destination in next, or does it just pick up the fact that's the last waypoint in the 430? Does anybody know?
You know,
I don't know.
I've got to go waypoint to waypoint.
I need to bust out the manual for this thing one day.
And for the 3,000, I've typically dropped in the end and then stuffed in the waypoints in the middle.
Oh yeah, yeah. The 750, it asks for the destination or your departure and arrival.
Yeah, they're all different.
Let's see if I go to the next one. Oh, you know what? Probably can't do that. Blank planet cursor. Clear? Yes. And then let's do the actual destination, which is LIRM. Hey, Puppo. How's it going? Enter. Now, how do you insert? Menu, insert. Invert flight plan. How's it going, buddy? Oh, nope, don't want to do that. Clear. May just have to pull this another time so don't waste everybody's time. Let's just try putting in the next waypoint. LFKB. See what happens. Okay, so it actually changed it around. So I need to clear that. Yes. Go down, add the next waypoint. LFKB. Then LIRJ. Enter. Did that work? No, it didn't. Okay, well, we're just gonna clear this out. Clear this out another day. We'll use this thing for the localizer though. Oh, fish for cursor. Good. Okay, so let's go back to here. Okay. All right. Everybody ready, or how are we looking?
Roll them.
Good. Get our lights on. Oh, it may have the altimeter handy. 2988.
2988.
Okay. All right, we're gonna taxi out to the left.
To the left, to the left.
Parking brake off. We're gonna run over our ground crew guy. And exercise flaps as we go. Don't think we have an actual taxiway on this side of the airport, so we're hopping out on the runway.
Plenty of room.
Flap set. This is a nice bay right here. Alright. It's going up to 1800 RPM. And left mag. Right mag. Or both. And right. Like both. Prop engine 2. Prop engine 1. Okay. Run up is good. Pull back to 1000 RPM. We got the mountains to contend with on the way out of here too. Alright, so
Go ahead.
I'm gonna leave runway heading. And then join the nav line. You guys over there playing bumper cars?
No.
Alright, check lights, landing taxi, nav, beacon, strobe, good. Veto heat, no need. Do prop sync. Cat flaps are open. Reset mixture, props full. Trims are all neutral. Cat flaps open. Alright, ready when you guys are. Just let me know.
We're ready. I am.
Alright, start scooting out.
Avic 622, you are clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, I think 622. Runway, no, you forgot the runway. Runway 2. 20.
Yeah, nobody cares.
02. Somebody taxiing down here at the end of the runway.
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah, I'll be out of their way. Somebody's late to the party. Yeah, rotate. The brake, give it up.
Oh no, it's doing that thing.
What thing?
My engine just died.
Oh no. Yeah, flaps up.
Y'all go around.
You need us to go into an orbit?
I'll catch up with you.
Yeah, you are in a TBM.
What the hell happened? Yeah, no kidding. Maybe I have the realism turned on. That'd be terrible.
We're going into nav mode. Climbing to 8,000, 1,500 feet per minute. Get your engine checked out.
Just got this thing.
TBM problems. Change CDI to GPS might help. Is that the default TBM or is that another one? Say then it gets bumpy. Alright, slight change in the direction here. I'm going to go to the left of this mountain that's right in the way. I'll pull back some power. Taxi lights, and they're on lights. Oh, we lost somebody else. Tim's turning to green. Yeah, it'll be okay.
One tall mountain.
What was that?
That's one tall mountain.
Yeah. I think I could have gotten over it if I'd really pushed it, but I don't know if 8,000 feet would have gotten us over this one.
Yeah.
I'm at 7,500 and I'm still below it. Oh, Builders. He said his TVM died and his computer rebooted. Oh no.
And they're done that.
Oh yeah.
This is Mike. I'm not with you right now because I had my first ever crash the desktop too.
Oh!
Really?
Well, how about this? You load in, we'll do a full stop landing at the next airport.
Well, I'm loading in there, and you don't have to do a full stop if you don't want. I'll get myself ready to.
Yeah, let's pull power back to 33. Props 21. I guess it's just Sundry and I. Let's see if there's anybody else. And Photosoft. Oh, he's in a DA-62. He had that thing pegged out the entire flight. screenshots. Pull our cow flap since we're at cruise, and let's go ahead and load the engine. Weather at Bastia is 285. Winds are 200 at 5 knots. And we have runway 16 will be our runway. Just got a standard R&B approach. I want to set 2500 on the approach. Oh wow, less to play with here. And I need to start my descent. So I'm going to cross the airport into a left pattern. Wait, hang on. What runway did I say we're landing on? 16? Yeah.
Is that Lima Foxtrot
Kilo Bravo.
Kilo Bravo?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Some file going right for me here.
Yeah, your descent's probably going to be a little late just because of the mountains. Depending on what valley you come out of. I'll be at 2500, just a little bit past the airport. And when I start my downwind, I'll be at it. And we're going to have to fly here more often. I like this place. Oh, Tommy, yeah, it's probably because I copied the description from another video. That'll probably have it on Thursday. Thanks for that. I'll update it at some point. Alright, 1,000 feet from 2,500. Sorry, Tommy. Didn't mean to crush your hopes. This YouTube business is complicated. Alright, didn't see anybody on the left pattern. Yeah, I'm joining the downwind leg for way 6. Autopilot off. Start descending. And left base, runway 16. Approach flaps. Landing gear, turn left final, runway 16. Prop mixture, gear down. Do a touch and go here and then head straight out. Turn left at 2,500 feet to rejoin the nav path. Field is loading in all green all of a sudden. Weird, I've never seen that before. gear, check. Flaps are not all the way down. Flaps are down. And on the ground. Slowly increase power. Full power. Approach flaps. And rotate. Accelerate. Gear up. Flaps up. 1,000 feet. Feet. And we'll climb up to 5,000 this time. Or do you guys know if there's anything in the way between here and there?
Water.
Well, once we get back on the mainland and left turn. Looks like Goldberg's back up in the air. No, he wasn't a TBM. I'm going to slow it up some once I get the cruise, let everybody kind of regroup. I really don't have too far to go. Or just cut that corner.
Corner schmorners. Yeah, if you're looking for smooth flight, I'm not your guy.
I'm gonna power back some, let everybody kind of regroup here. Join the nav. Six and 3/4, so we'll just assume the same weather and land on runway 16. And we'll do the same thing. Cross the airport, cross overhead, and then enter a left downwind.
Sure we will.
What's that?
Never said sure we will. We've never seen this plane before in my life. We have no idea what it's doing yet. I haven't loaded in a flight plan.
What are you flying?
It's a Beechcraft something. King Air.
Oh, okay.
You picked a tough one just to go blind.
That's not a bad plane.
Quick enough to catch up, so.
Good plane. You just might have some challenges. Oh, actually, Bulbasaur is over us in the DA-62. Look at him getting ahead of us.
Any chance this is Mike? Any chance you see me anywhere? I had you guys, and then you all just disappeared off the screen.
Yeah,
I'm right on the net.
You're web mage, right?
Yep.
Yep, I see. I see your name tag plate. I don't know where you are.
Is my name tag behind you? Or in
Yeah,
front
you're
of
behind me. Trying to see if I can see your landing lights or something, but you might be too far away. I'm on a heading of 065 or so.
Same here.
And we're going out to the little island now. I got a ground speed of 188. It's apparently cold in my airplane, so let's turn on the heater. The Baron actually has a heater that doesn't pull heat from the engine. It's actually like a little gas heater. I think it pulls from the left tank.
It actually. Oh yeah, it does. It pulls from the left.
And I'm going to get this thing nice and toasty up here, and then as soon as I go down, it's going to be like 100 degrees in here.
That's one of the failures in that analog Baron. We might see with a ball of flames coming out of the nose here.
Why am I on fire, guys?
EBM won't start. Other planes falling out of the air.
Uh-oh, Bulbasaur skipped the airport and is on to the next one. He did not touch and go. Remaining flight time, Tommy, is probably an hour. Let me check the fuel planning page, see if it tells me.
All right.
Yeah, about an hour. I need to change my one of these direct tracks or tracks to show my ETA. Okay, well, I'm going to start descending. Go down to 2,500 feet. We'll pull some power. Right into the valley, just right, and then I'll, like I said, at least, I don't know about Goldor, but I will cross the runway, and then enter a left downwind.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow you and try to stay away.
I believe I have the airport in sight. Oh, crossing the runway might get interesting too. We might have to dodge some mountains.
What could go wrong? Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Man, that's a lot of buttons. I hope I don't need them all.
Have you seen the story of the guy? Well, they made a movie out of it. And I don't know if I'd go with the movie, but it's the King Air guy. The pilot died, had a heart attack, and one of the passengers was sitting in the co-pilot seat. And they talked him down to the ground. It's all over YouTube.
And a King Air?
Yeah.
Dang.
It's a cool story. The guy had just not many hours in a Cessna just for fun to learn a little bit about flying.
Yeah.
And they talked him through. He landed it. It's a cool story. And then he went on. Within a year, he had his complex 2-engine rating commercial pilot license and is now like professional pilot.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And he has his whole family in the back of the plane. It's really cool. I'll send you a link at some point.
Yeah, I'll have to watch
Sounds like a
that.
good story.
It's a good story. I wouldn't go so much with the Hollywood version of it because it's kind of corny.
Alright, turn left, left downwind. 2,500 feet safe until you get out over the ocean, then you can start descending.
Yeah, 180 is probably a little hot for this. Try it anyway.
Well, you caught up just fine, Mike.
Yeah.
Look over my shoulder, and I was like, "Oh, there he is." Manual flight. Oh, we got to dive over a mountain ridge or hill ridge. That'd be cool. All right, turn left base. And approach flaps. Gear down.
What's that?
It's gonna be a fun approach. How the heck? Final for runway 16. How the heck?
Don't ask. Hope that wasn't on video.
Oh, it is. I might have to go like wrap around this hill here because it's so steep.
Oh, it's been nice knowing you guys. Here we go.
Spectre brain generation puts it over, it's probably around 80 or 90 right now. Well, you can get an NVIDIA portion.
Nope. Going around.
You guys are taking the easy way.
I should be going around. Oh man.
Oh, this should be good. This is a pretty interesting approach from this side.
Going around.
Random acts of approach. FAA loves it.
Alright, gear down,
Get out of
flash
the way.
down, make sure everything's good before I dive into the runway here.
Birdie.
Throttle. Oh yeah. Alright. Approach flaps. Full throttle. And rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Okay, going around the mountain was one of the coolest approaches I've done in this thing yet. And then climbing 2,500, then joining the nav route again. Climbing to 5,000 feet. Anybody else go around the mountain?
Yeah, I went, I think the way you went.
That was pretty cool. $2,000 feet. Flaps up. I forgot to.
You're not alone.
And turn left to join the GPS track. We're engaged. That was a cool place to land.
Yeah, well, I don't know if the people in the apartment complex appreciates it too much on the way in. It seems like they're a bullseye, you know.
I'm sure
They're used to it by now. It's okay.
Heard a squirrel or two on my way, and they could reach out and touch my wingtips. Wingman here. $4,000 feet. Alright, next airport's weather is winds are 104 knots. Altimeter is 2985, which I already have. 704 away. Or 104. We can do 3 left or 3 right. We'll do 3 left. Oh. Fuck. Good. There we go. A bit of a crosswind here. And if you want to practice an ILS approach, the frequency is 111.15. I'm gonna cross the airport again, do left. Actually, you know what? Let's do a right pattern. Let's go runway 03 right. Let me grab the chart for that. Oops, wrong button. Oh, there's not an ILS on 30 right, so we'll do 3 left if you want to practice ILS. I'm going to do a left pattern flying over the runway. So if you guys want to do 3 right, you can do a... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. No, never mind. I'm going to join the downwind and then do a left pattern straight. Brain fart.
Three left or 3 right? Which one are you doing?
Left.
3 left. ILS is 111.15 if you want to practice. Better practice it now versus me trying to figure it out when I couldn't see anything the other day. That was amusing. I think that was the quietest stream I've ever had. Well, everyone, there was like 5 people in here, but nobody was saying anything. Everyone's like, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Welcome to Italy, guys. Join downwind. Heading road. Right turn. And I'm going to go out to the water and do my base left. That way I can make sure the ILS is picked up.
What'd you say that frequency was? Do you got it in front of you?
111.15.
Thanks.
It's gonna be a lot. Left base from the 03. 03 left. And turn final 03 left. Oh, I overshot that a bit. Whoops. Okay, the water wasn't quite far enough. Good news is the localizer's coming in. Bad news is I don't know if I'm going to get down fast enough. Let's see if this thing will slip well. Definitely not doing a go around though, right? Let's slow up. Get that gear down. Quick flaps, full throttle. You're up. Flaps up. I'm going to go to 2,000 feet and turn right and join the flight path again. I question the vertical climb performance of this aircraft. Seems like it's more than it could probably really do.
Sorry, we're gonna be playing chicken on the runway here.
Just guess going opposite ways. Alright, right turn, join the flight plan. And we got a longer run this time, so we got a second engine thing. Going to 5,000. Feet and go on cruise settings.
Autopilot, I'll be right back.
Let's go ahead and lean her out. Engine first. Oops, overshot the. Let's turn that. Go into that mode. There's a lot of buttons to push in this thing. Definitely keeps you on your toes though. Turn up to 5,000. God blocks closed. Oops, forgot to open those. What do you guys normally fly?
Say normally?
Yeah.
I've been doing this about a year. Started with the 172 and then went to the TBM and flew that for a long time, and then this bearing after that, and I've just been flying that lately.
Black Square has a Baron, don't they? Somebody, I feel like somebody has an analog Baron.
That's what you're flying right
No,
now.
sorry, TBM.
Oh,
Somebody has
somebody might. Black Square doesn't have the TBM. They got the Bonanza and the King Air. This one and
a Caravan, maybe.
Caravan. Yeah, that's the one.
I fly a TBM when it works. Yeah, I've discovered Got Friends repertoire of planes. Got this little one called the Lake Skipper, little electric one. It's a ground effect flyer. You're 10 feet off the water. It's brilliant. Little float plane thingy. Wilga, PCL 104.
That I preach all the time. It does have a tail dragger version.
I'm watching on the stream right now, Mike. That the 750 is limited if you don't get the subscription.
Yeah.
Free version.
Yeah. I have the paid version.
I think after this flight, I think it's time to pay for the subscription.
Here, if you're watching, I'll show you what I can do with this next airport.
Well, I'll watch it. Yeah, that'll do that. Probably look back later because of the lag.
Yeah, but
But, like,
basically,
when you
I can,
On that last landing, when you looked up the ILS, were you doing that in the 750?
yeah, I'll show you how to do it real quick if you just
Yeah.
have that pulled up or want to watch it later. So, click on the airport, hit info, and then if I know what approach I'm doing, I'm gonna pull the approach, departure, all the charts up through the Garmin itself. I do have Navigraph linked to it, and then basically you can pull up any of the charts, go to full screen, zoom in, pan around. It's nice. It keeps me from having to have a bunch of crap on my other monitors, and I can just do it on the sim. That way the viewer gets to see a lot of it too. I really love having the 750. So if we want to look at the weather, there's a free thing you hit the link for the weather. Altimeter there is once again 2985. Winds are 070 at 3 knots. So then we can go take a look at the preview of the airport. And this one doesn't have good ground mapping, so we'll do runways. And you can pick the runways. What did I say the weather was?
070 knots.
Yeah, 070 at 3 knots. And we got runways 1634.
No, there isn't.
No, just the VORs and RMPs. But it's nice. Everything's built into the Garmin. I mean, you don't ever have to leave the airplane to do anything.
Yeah.
And I think you can actually do custom checklists through it. So if you go back to, what is it, utilities maybe? Checklist, and then I could build a checklist and import it into the Garmin itself, which the only downside of that is you can't see the map and everything while you're doing all that. So it's fine for startup, shutdown, but your checklist, like after takeoff or after landing checklist and stuff, it's a little challenging. But then you can also, you get the features like you can click on the map. It'll pull up the elevation of where you clicked, how far it is, the bearing to that click, along with the estimated time en route to that click. And then I think you can make custom waypoints and add them to your flight plan and everything. It's got a lot of nice features to it. It's not a one-to-one simulation to the real 750. There's another version of the 750 that these planes tend to support. I think it's GTI or something like that.
Yeah.
And that is the actual Garmin simulator that they integrate into it. It has a couple nice things to it also, but the PMS 50 version, which is what I'm using, has it's available in more airplanes that I fly. And I don't have a side-to-side chart or side-by-side chart to tell you which one has what and what the other one doesn't, but you can pretty much do everything in the PMS 50 that we would do on any of these flights, or even if you were flying your own ILS, or not ILS, but IFR flight that you are on VATSIM or something, it would work for that too. But then don't ask me how to use the 430 because I haven't figured that out yet. I think the PMS 50, I think if you buy the premium version of the 750, I think you get like the 650 also, and maybe something else, 530 or something.
Something like that.
And it's a little pricey at a lifetime subscription, which is $75, but you can get the 1 year for $25 to see if you like it, and then within that 1 year you can upgrade to the full time or lifetime for $50 more. So you only ever have to pay the $75. But if you wait another year and pay another $25, then you'd end up paying $100 if you got it that second year. Because it'd be your 25 plus the additional 50 for that year.
Right. For stuff like this, it's like, yeah, I've gone free for a lot of this stuff. For flights like this, where you got to think and move fast and make quick decisions, you can't, like you said, like flicking around on other screens and other software, it's just too slow.
Yeah, especially if you don't have more than one monitor or even just two monitors, it can be a challenge. So I actually have 4 monitors, but clicking out of the sim degrades the in-sim frame rate. So, which I can adjust that, and I got a little problem solving to do on some of that, for especially if I'm doing like airliners, because I will have Navigraph pulled up, but I also have an iPad I can pull up Navigraph on, and or just my phone. Then there's the built-in Navigraph mod that you can do, but it just loads slow, so I don't like to use it. You can't tell I'm very particular about performance.
So, here's just a thing, a learning thing, or whatever. What's your thought process of choosing a runway and an approach on this next one?
Got the winds. Let me pull it back up. So what I did is I went to the weather data, and it's 070 at 3 knots. So then I go to the runways, and there's a runway 07, so you have a direct headwind for your landing. So when you get winds that are kind of crooked or crosswinds, you kind of have to figure out which one's the best for you. You know, then you have to start thinking about terrain and how much of a crosswind you can handle, other things like that.
Right. So this is why I asked. You said there's a runway 07. Are we going into India Romeo Foxtrot now?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm seeing a 16 and a 34. Oh, I didn't see that 07. It was like, it's the short one. Sorry about that.
Oh, how long is it? I don't look at the distance.
Well, it just was hidden underneath a bunch of junk on my other screen. So, never mind my question. because that is obvious to take 07. I thought there was only 16 and 34, so I was going, how am I gonna, like, yeah, we, in that case,
Yeah.
we picked the least tailwind, but I wasn't sure what approach, what kind of pattern to go in on that.
Oh, as far as a pattern goes, we'll go to the airport, and then we can either cross the airport and do a right pattern, or we can just join the downwind and do a left pattern. Oh, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Cross the runway, do a right. No, I said that right. Cross the runway, do a right pattern, or join the downwind and do a left pattern.
Okay.
Purposes later, there is a VNAV indication, I guess. It's just this little arc, VNAV arc, that at your current speed and vertical speed, it will show you where you'll reach that altitude, the target altitude. So I can adjust my throttle and my vertical speed to get to where I need to be, basically. Takes the calculation out of it.
Yep.
Sure, landing taxi. Where's the landing? I have the airport in sight. There's the blinking lights. And if we were to not do a touch and go here, we would have another 31 minutes and 11 seconds to go. We'll add a couple minutes for the touch and go, so just call it 40 more minutes for the night.
I'll see if I can keep a plane in the air for that long.
It's been a challenge. You're doing better.
It'll be better on Thursday. It's okay.
Progress, not perfection.
At least these planes got a little more juice than a lawnmower engine.
Oh, that was miserable.
Or a weed whacker, I should say.
I haven't tried Chris's modification yet, but I'm interested to give it a try.
That was quick. That's cool. I know. Check that out. Cool that he did that.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start my downwind leg a little early. This airport runway, I guess it's 1.5 or so. And it juts out a bit. Deceleration. Get ahead of my airplane this time instead of playing catch up. Left base. Torch flames. Mixture brought to full. And turn final. Starting my descent. You're down. Right mixture, full, gear down. Landing lights on. Flaps. Speed 100. Better get that thing down there, Mike.
Yeah, working on it. Control issue here. Hey Oliver, how's it going? Decision height, continue.
coming over you, Mike. Overbrake Europe. Flaps up. Go 1500, then make my right turn this time. 1500, right turn. Engaged. Ain't been my best approach yet.
I just figured out the hard way why my approach was so bad and why I've been struggling this whole flight.
What's that?
So I'm respawning back into this airport. I told you earlier I broke out the honeycomb, and the trim bindings on that are conflicting with the trim on my throttle.
Oh.
So it just, when I went to take off, that's why you overtook me. I was like, I can't get any airspeed. What's going on? I finally figured it out.
Trimming you straight to the ground.
Yep, exactly. I just fixed it. I might catch up to you if I disobey some physics.
Well, I'll pull back to my cruise speed, so you'll have a second to catch up.
I'll get there.
4,000 feet, coming up to 5. And we'll swap that mode. No confirmed. No mode confirmed. How you doing tonight, Oliver? I'll actually go back to a real slow cruise. Alright. Cow flaps. Engine. Target 25. And left engine. Target 25. And just a reminder, we'll be doing a full stop at the next airport and taking our group photo. got a ground speed of 193 knots. Oops. I don't know what I just did there. Heading. Just accidentally hit a direct on a flight plan. En route. Oops. Alright, what's going on here? Back in nav mode. In the India Romeo Mike, which is correct. Okay. Weather at our destination is 050 at 3 knots for the wind. Altimeter is 2991. Tacan. I've heard of them, but I just don't know what it is.
Radio navigation from like way back.
Oh, okay. So, no ILS practice for us, looks like.
Yeah, it's the military airport.
Gotcha.
We can get a fighter escort.
What's the squawk code? 7500?
Ship escort?
Well, they got a fleet coming in right now. They may come up and show us the way.
Yeah. It's like a little cheat code if you want an F-16 escort. Just enter your squawk code 7500.
And then drive for the rest of your life, yeah, sure.
Oh, what are the elevation of these mountains in front of us here?
Yeah, just looking at that. It's like,
About 2,500 at peak
really?
on this path.
Okay. I'm looking at the terrain radar, and we are not in danger of anything on this current path. Off to the left, we would have an issue. Alright, you caught back up yet?
Oh, yeah. In the middle of the pack.
Okay. Bump the cruise up a little bit here.
Just do a visual on this one.
Yeah.
Looks like.
Just gonna do a visual. Set my mixture here.
Can't get a METAR for this one either.
I'll read it again here in a second. Getting a mixture set on my engines real quick. Zero 50 at 3 knots. Altimeter 29er 901. And runway 06 left, I guess. Left or right? Up to you.
Left is a short one.
Yes, left is the shorter one.
Oh wow.
I will be right back. Engine bathroom. All right, I'm back. I did say I didn't smack into a mountain.
Yeah. Just make an adjustment for that too.
Same drill as usual for this flight. Just gonna enter the left downwind for a 6 lift.
Before you saying like step out, get a respectable change into a respectable airplane, you know.
No.
A little bit worse at this than I thought I was. All right.
That's nothing below practice can't fix.
Lot of practice. Lot of practice.
Yeah, it's more troublesome when you get in an airplane that you don't know, and then you're trying to do all this stuff.
Yeah, well, when your trusty rusty TBM kind of just goes and quits on you, you know, it's sad day.
It's okay, the 152 will just randomly stop on you midair. Because you forgot to put the mixture out, or...
Yeah, that whole propeller pitch thing, that's kind of challenging. Why is my airplane falling out of the sky all of a sudden?
Here we go again.
It's what little Cessnas do.
If you don't do a proper run-up in that airplane, it likes to crash. As in, you get about 1,500 feet off the ground, and suddenly it sputters to silence, and then you become a very heavy glider. The poor glide slope.
Yeah, well, between 152 and Escape from Tarkov, that's like almost the end of my video game everything. Can't do this. I'm no good.
Never played Escape from Tarkov, but I was big into PUBG for a while.
Yeah, Tarkov is a special brand of unhappy.
Yeah. It's a lot of nothing, and then suddenly you're dead.
Exactly. That's where I figured out that I have very poor situational awareness.
I got real good at PUBG. I used to be a big first-person shooter gamer. And then WoW took over my life for a little while. Like I did everyone else's. And why is this wind pushing me into this mountain? This is making me a little uncomfortable. Everybody on stream gets to know when I take a drink, because I start staring at the ceiling. My track IR.
It's definitely humbling to fly like this with other people. You practice doing patterns at an airport, you think you're good, and then you practice a flight plan, flight plans with, pre-plan it out, and you got your approach set and everything. You think you're good, but then when you got to piece all those together in places you've never been with other people, that's a whole different ball of wax.
Yeah, and the hard part is figuring out all that on the fly versus pre-planning it.
Yeah.
Because I'll admit to not taking too much time in preparing for these. We can do an airliner night one night, and you can get real bored real quick if you prefer. Yeah, I can fly an A320 and a 737 in my sleep at this point, so flying these things is actually challenging, which makes it a lot more fun for me.
Well, that and you see the world, and the jetliners you don't,
Yeah, exactly. You see it for about 10% of the flight. The rest of the time you're staring at clouds.
Bus driver, what do you want? I mean,
What's that?
you're a bus driver. What do you want? I mean,
I think they have more entertaining sights than airline pilots.
What time of day are you at on your?
Let me check. But it should have been 7:32 UTC. Oh, it's 7:32 AM. Whoops.
I was wondering why your scenery would look. Can you? Is that going to mess up your stream to change it now?
We'll make it pretty for the landing. How about that? I'm gonna change it because it's dark now.
It's like I'm at. I just played with it, but the evening, 7:30ish, 8 o'clock, it's totally different.
Yeah, I just changed it to 6:13 PM. That's what I get for reloading at the last second, so I can see all your all's airplanes. See, I told you guys I'd screw something up. I told you. Yeah, it's really pretty. I have to adjust my steam filter over here. After I adjust the color, should give it like 30 seconds. There's a good shot. That's a cool shot.
Oh, that's the plane I was
What was that?
going to use. I said that's the plane I was going to use too, and it just wouldn't load. I just had trouble loading for some
Alright.
reason. Only on group flights.
Start descending down to 2,500 feet. Start pulling some power back. Mixture. Got this cloud cover coming in. It looks really cool.
Yeah.
Visuals in this sim are just impossible to beat. Alright, turn right from a left pattern. Visual on the runway. Approach flaps. Spring in the prop. Mixture's full. I'll pilot off. Left turn for left base.
You're gonna find this runway very interesting.
What was that?
It's like weird looking gravel. I had to. Guess my graphics card ran out of gas.
Oh,
I had to for the second time in this place. It's never happened ever.
you know. Oh, it's cool. Bet you guys follow me in there. And full flaps. Left final. Up to get lost. Pappies are not right for this runway. Or at least they're not a normal angle of attack. background. Is there a taxiway anywhere? All the way at the end.
Some taxiways at the end.
What's that?
Yeah, there's some taxiways at the end.
Yeah, just roll to the end and we'll meet down here.
Yeah, the south side of the airport has the taxiway. It's rather odd, but
Oh, here's one. Pictures of everybody that go by. Are we waiting on anybody still?
I don't know if anybody behind me or not.
Cool, we're just grabbing a new plane.
yeah, I tried real hard. I'm apparently in pushback mode and I can't get out of it. This is awesome.
Oh man, struggle today, huh?
It's not the struggle bus, it's the struggle plane.
Oh, it's really dark on stream. Yeah. Seem to have stopped. Now you're going backwards.
Okay, you guys take the picture. I'll catch up with you on Thursday.
Okay. Oh man.
I won't be any better, but I'll try.
Let's go ahead and turn our lights off. Kind of hard to get a picture with all the lights. Just your landing and taxi lights. Bit of the sunset in the background. That should look nice.
There's a gamer tag in the background. It says far too long, and I don't know if I would have that because it could look like fart too long too.
I got him. Oh, thanks, guys. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you. All right. We will catch you next time.
Hey, guys. Thanks for joining us here. Enjoy the pinging of the engines as they cool off. And as usual, catch you later this week on Thursday for our 152 night, or General Aviation General, I guess. And see you then.